Okay, so now the other way of doing it, which is basically if you had something like what Chantel has right there, is a lid that goes, it's upside down. And with this throwing out the hump, while it seems really great, oh, you can just like, I can just keep making, I got enough for making like 20 lids here. The problem is because the centering is not done as intentionally, there's a lot more possibilities for S cracks. So that's why you also need to make a lot of lids. Okay, so this one again, you're gonna section off an area. So what you don't want to do is start with something like that. You really want to bring it up and give yourself a narrowness here. So this works the other way around. This is where you make kind of almost like a little spaceship shape. You start in the center. And then bring the clay out. Then you've got this sort of bulbousy area here. Do a little fixing up on the inside here. And then I'm going to split the rim, but this time I'm going to split it with my, try to get all this cut off my fingers here. I'm going to split it with my right hand. So you see my nail going right in there. I'm going to support it all the way around. Dropping that down, and then lifting this up. Now it needs a little more water. And then what you want to make sure with this little rim here, which is going to be where it sets onto the pot, you don't want it to be tilting in this direction. Okay, you want it to go in this direction because it's going to be upside down. And you can go back and forth and change this if you need to make this not as much clay. You take that off. So you kind of get the basic idea, right? Mm-hmm. And you also want to make sure that this part here is not going out that way. It needs to either go straight up or a bit up and down or in. And usually what I do is I take this tool here and flatten it and then begin to bring this up. So we're getting towards the end here. This is good for a teapot lid because as you tilt your teapot over, it's got this really long flange here. Okay, I'm going to put my head down again, sorry. So you're gonna
no, that's fine. I like to get underneath it, or like the shot underneath it.
Double cut. So this would go, again, I think it's easier to make the lid first, then adjust your pot size so that this goes into that. Not into that, but you know, it's